Hello everybody, Fudge 3004 here. I am in Osiris New Dawn. So what I thought that we would do today is begin working on some of the structures like the base and trying to see if we can make ourselves a good base. So as long as you have all of the parts, so we're still missing the aluminum ingots, so we need one more aluminum ingot and then we'll be able to build the habitats. So I'm going to see if there's some aluminum around here in one of these containers, and if there is, I'll go ahead and get that in the forge and get that stuff going, and then we can begin making a lot more of the containers or the structures, and I can show you guys that. Plus then we will also need to be using these barrels to get some of those gases so we can make plastic and other items like that, because that's something we are definitely going to be needing. I only have a little tiny bit of iron there. I don't think I have iron in anything else. So I am going to go gather a little bit of iron. And as soon as I get that gathered, or not iron, aluminum, as soon as I get that gathered, I will come back and we will begin making the base. And I'll see you guys here in just a sec. First things first. Let me go ahead and put some batteries away, because in here we should have quite a few batteries, and so I think that if I stuck all the batteries in there, at least I think I did. Where did they go to? Where did I put the batteries at? Because I wanted to put a couple in my guy to get him out of the way. Shift. Click. I don't see where I put the batteries. I hope I didn't get rid of them or anything, because that would kind of really be bad. Oh, okay, I see. I did drop them. Okay, where's the batteries? We need to find our batteries. So here's the berries. Let's see if we can pick up those guys. There's the batteries. Yes, I did accidentally pick them up, so that's not a good thing. Sorry about that, guys. Apparently I haven't done this for so long that I kind of don't know what I'm doing. So let's I think what I'm gonna do is transfer those like that, and then I'll put these in here. Now we can get our guy re-going here again. So let's just go ahead and put in 2 batteries, and now he's gonna be okay, and then he will either help us or fight for us or whatever. Now our backpack is above capacity, so if I press F3, then that goes to the building, and then we can go to structures. Now I still have to make those, because I kind of forgot, because I got busy doing other things. So let me go and make a bunch of aluminum ingots, and probably don't need that many, but I'm just going to go and build quite a few, and then we'll have more for other pieces later on too, because I did build a bunch of steel and a bunch of glass before the episode started, so that way I had enough, but I forgot to make more aluminum. And we really don't need that many more, so I'm just going to go and grab that there. And then, now one thing to keep in mind when you're building like these structures is you can see just how big this structure actually is. So we need to figure out a place to where we are actually going to put things, because once we build it, it's going to be very expensive to try to remove it. So let's rotate it like we want to actually have. That should be the airlock right there is what I believe. And so I probably want the airlock facing something like this. How about that right there? Let's see if we can face it somewhere over here, so it's kind of going out that way. And then we're gonna press F, and then we're gonna hold the mouse button until it's all the way built. Okay, now that's where we can hook up the airlock, and I always try to build the airlock first, and for whatever reason, because it's kind of first before the habitat, and so I just always thought you could build that and then build the habitat, but you have to build the habitat first. So try to remember that when you are playing this game, to build this first. Yeah, we need more aluminum ingots. We need like 2 more to build a habitat. And of course the habitat is not built, but it is the skeleton structure of it is built. So let's do that, and let's just go ahead and see about cooking up all of these guys, or forging up all of these guys. Okay, that takes care of all those. And then we can come over here, F3, structures, and let's build the airlock. Now the airlock should go right on there. And so, come on bud, can you get out of the way please? Thank you. So that's built, and then we're going to press F and then hold that. Now, the airlock looks like it's ready, but in all actuality it is not, because if you come in here, it says unable to pressurize. So we cannot go in here. What we have to do is actually build all of these pieces here. So that's not the worst part. The worst part is we have to do it. So that is where this tool right here comes in. This tool right here, the builder. Here, it's going to take 2 of the 10 aluminum and iron ingots to build each and every piece. So you do that, and middle mouse wheel. Now we can sometimes put different things on there, but not in this case. So put in 1 piece, and there's 1, and here's 2. And if you don't hold it all the way down, it's only going to build it at whatever percent when you let up. So try to make sure to always hold that down until it's 100%. Alright, so that's a few pieces, and so you guys can see how you do this, and it's kind of a tedious process. I didn't realize this at first because I was having a heck of a time trying to build stuff, and I was like, what's going on? Why can't I go into there? Once you do that, we're still missing, I guess we're still missing pieces, aren't we? Okay, maybe. Oh, 1 there, 1 right there. We don't have enough aluminum ingots, so let's go and see about aluminum ingots. I'm probably going to have to build some more iron. Oops, wrong thing. Get into here. If you press F, it tries to repair it. So, I think I have some more iron, but I may not. And if I do not, I have 1 piece of iron. That's not going to do a whole lot of good. I think I have some other iron. We did go through a lot of resources when we were making the stuff to go into Queen Cleo's habitat and wipe her out. So we went through most of our resources that we had built up, and so what I'm gonna have to do is probably just spend some time getting resources. Okay, there's that. I can make a couple of more, so let's go into here and let's go and make what we can of those. So that'll be 1 more, and then we should be able to finish up this. Well, that guy was close. There's another one right there. 4, holy moly, that guy was super close. Wowzers. Well, we're going to pick these guys up while they're here, right? Come on, pick it up. There you go. And this is a decent way to get materials. It's not very effective because you only get a few materials at a time. But any material is good material, I always say. So let's come up here and see if we can find, there's the other one right over here. So we can go and pick up some more copper and whatever else is up here. Now you generally only get 3 to 5 pieces at a time, if even that, and sometimes you get even less. Let's build this last piece and I'll show you guys how to get in there, and then I'm gonna have to go mining some more and get some more iron and aluminum and other things like that. So let's come over here, let's get out our tool, and then we're gonna build this piece. Alright, now we built that. Now we can get oxygen from here too, and now we can go and begin the pressurization, and now we can come into our habitat. Now this habitat isn't built either, so you can see that right now there are different things that we can build. We can build a cloth wall, that's new, I've never seen that before, a normal wall, but you can see they're not terribly cheap, but they're not like super duper expensive either. A windowed wall, and these are really good for, like, you know, seeing out what's going on out there, obviously. A copper wall, or a coupler wall, which means that you can put a another area next to this or even out from this. So the heavy wall and a coupler wall, so that takes rubber and titanium, but we're probably going to put maybe a coupler wall out over this way. We might put one out over that way, or put one over that way, maybe even probably more out this way, I'm thinking. So right here, let's just go ahead and build a normal wall. So that's going to be one of these, and so you can do it just like that. And how about over here, just so we can see. Let me see, it probably would have been better over here, but that's all right, because we can see our stuff. Let's just go and see about putting in a windowed wall over here, or maybe even right here. That'd be a good one. Then we could just put a regular wall in there. How's that? So we'll do that, and again, 100%. And that's they're not very big windows, but they'll do. And so we can, you know, put a windowed wall in here and a regular wall here. So you guys are seeing how to build this. And again, if you want to build like a coupler, then face, you know, whichever way you want to. And I'm thinking probably put one out here. So I need some rubber and titanium, and I do believe I have some. So let me go look. Get some rubber and titanium. I think that should be titanium. Good. And let me see if I can find the rubber. So that's this one. There's the rubber. And let's do a coupler wall right there. So now we can hook other things up to, like a hallway or whatever, even the barracks. We can hook the barracks up to there. And we can maybe even see how big, like, the barracks would actually be. So I'm going to jump down here. And let's go to F3. And let's look at structures and the barracks. So I need plastic, and that's where the cam station comes in. I don't have enough steel. I have enough aluminum and copper, but not enough. Those are lead. Okay. So let's look again at maybe like a hallway. We have not opened up a hallway, so I guess what we have to do is figure out some sort of plastic. So let's look at the plastic, and maybe we'll use some of those barrels, and I can show you guys some of that. So in here, plastic, one plastic is 1 carbon and 50 hydrogen. So you can see it's not going to be cheap. Let's look at one other piece of equipment too that's going to help us out a lot, but there's one drawback to this piece of equipment. If I can find it, I'll show you guys what it is. So let's the excrement collector. So every 20 minutes, I believe, you can get excrement, but it's 20 minutes of real game in time. So you got, once you start the game, 20 minutes later, you'll be able to get some. So we may not make any whatever in this episode, but we will soon. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is actually put you over here, and let's rotate you like that, and just put you up here somewhere. So that way it's kind of right by our steps, so we can just, you know, how about right underneath the steps? How's that? Like right there, huh? Right? Nope. There we go. F. Okay, you can't do it right there. How about right there? There we go. So you cannot build anything in line of something else. So that way that's kind of right next to the steps. And of course our light. So as I said in here, the plastic is 50 hydrogen and 1 carbon. So let's go looking for some hydrogen, and let's see if we can build some. We have lots of carbon. We have that carbon and then a whole lot of other carbons somewhere in here. I know we did turn some of it into ingots, and I think that's what we need, but I'm not sure. So let me just go take a look again real quick, because I really wasn't paying attention. Yes, carbon ingots. All right, so if we're going to get lots of hydrogen, we're probably going to take a few barrels with us. So a couple in there. Remember at that tall structure over there, we can get a whole bunch more barrels because there was a whole bunch that I didn't take, if you guys remember correctly, from the last episode when we fought Queen Cleo. Now, this is going to be the hard part, and what we're going to have to do is actually run around and see if we can possibly find our hydrogen, wherever that is. Let me go and put you on there. Remember, the shovel does the sand, so you can just use that to get the sand. Okay. These guys are little booger brains. I don't like them. They tend to hurt really bad. I know out over here was quite a bit of those geysers, so let's just go and see if we can find any. Just over this hill, there should be some somewhere. I remember seeing them. Nice, reinforced crate. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, cloth and duct tape. Let's just go and take it all. And I think this is one of those things that will keep on respawning with stuff, and then we won't have to worry about, you know, going too far for a lot of things. I think they realized that this game was hard enough, and they kind of made it a little bit easier. So, we need hydrogen. This is that space debris that our little shell of a place is made of. Now, to get the stuff in the barrels, you go to your inventory, and then you take your barrel and you put it on your person. So let's go and put that actually on our builder. And that's hydrogen. Yay! I didn't even know that was there, to be honest. So let's press F. We're going to get 100. So we can actually get quite a bit of this. And then go back to our inventory and swap it out. And we'll just go ahead and get like 300 of these. That should be able to give us quite a bit. And it does weigh up more, just so you guys are aware. The more of these you fill up, the heavier it's going to get. So, keep on right-clicking or left-clicking when I should press F. Okay, so we got that. Let's get out our sword, and we're already out 103, so those basically weigh 1 each. And let's head back to our base, and just remember, I just looked for that tree there, and it's really easy to find. Now we are overweight, so we're not going to be able to move as fast as if we were underweight. So, and our stamina is also going to go down a lot quicker too. Now we need a lot of plastic, and let's see if we can put on the barracks, where that might take a little while. So plastic, we need hydrogen and carbon. Hydrogen, cool. So let's just see about carbon ingots. Did I not pick up those carbon ingots? Probably not. Probably just moved them to the bottom. I do that a lot. Yep, I just moved them to the bottom. Alright, there we go. I don't know why I do that so much. I just tend to do it. Now we can make some plastic. So, let's go. We can make six plastics. So you can see this is actually going to take a long time. And what we're going to have to do is probably get more carbon. Excuse me, and a lot more barrels, and I don't think I have 2 carbon right there, but I don't think we can actually cook all that up. So we're going to have to go searching around and try to find quite a bit of carbon. It looked like we had a lot, but we really don't, and I know you can find it, and that's one of the good things about this game is it is out there. That's carbon. Sweet. That's what we need. Now it's going to make quite a few of these ingots. And it takes 3 each. There we go. So, yeah, even if we got those other 2, that isn't going to make enough to make, well, it'll make 1 more, but let's go back and get some more hydrogen. And let's see about dropping some extra weight before we go over there so we can move a little bit quicker. And I'm probably going to take a trek over to that place that we were at and see if I can perhaps get, you know, some of those barrels and stuff, because we are definitely going to be needing those barrels. And if not, we're going to be hurting pretty quick. So I'm going to transfer a few of these materials and I'll be right back. Okay, so this geyser just ran out. I only got 30 collected in here. I didn't think that could happen. Huh. Well, it will probably eventually respawn. So it seems like I did do that one other time, but I don't remember. So we need to find another hydrogen geyser, so they're not just limitless. So that one is oxygen. Okay. And there's another hydrogen right there. And I filled it up 3 times plus those other times. So apparently they just don't last as long as it would seem, which I get. You know, they don't want you to just be able to have it too easy. So do this, and we're actually getting kind of full and stuff, and we're already at, like, I don't know, quite a ways over 108% capacity. So you can see right there on the bottom left. And I have 1 more that I can fill up, and then we're gonna head back and see if we can make any. I just kind of forgot that the geysers do run out because I haven't, like, done this for so long. I have built a base and stuff. I just haven't done this for like a really long time. So let's go and see how much more we're gonna have of this stuff now that we have more hydrogen. Probably not a lot, but anything is better than nothing. So if we can get this started, then that would actually be like a really good thing. And then we don't have to worry about, you know, struggling in a little bit to try to get some of this stuff going. And then we can build the walls. And once you build the walls, the roof is built. So that's kind of part of the deal. And that's a nice part of the deal. So boy, we're really slow. We need to actually figure out some stuff to dump so that we don't have to struggle so much walking around. So we do have 11 of those carbon ingots. So let's see how many more of these that we can build. Okay, so we're going to build 11 of them. So that's going to be quite a few. Let's look at the barracks and see. That's going to take 20. 11 and 6, so we're still 17. We're still short, and we also need the lead and steel, so we need quite a few more things. So we're actually getting really close. I'm going to drop some more weight, and then let's head back over there and get some more hydrogen. Now, we should be getting somewhat close, because I know it's over the... Oh, wait, that was close. Almost over there where all those crab skeleton things were. So, let's just see. There's a little bit of hydrogen in here. I don't know why we didn't empty it all out. Maybe we don't have enough ingots. That's probably why. So, that is most likely oxygen. Nope, that's hydrogen. Sweet. So let's go and see if we can deplete this one. Okay, F2, switch it out. And let's just see if we can actually get a whole bunch of this stuff going. That'd be a really good thing. I'm going to collect this hydrogen and I'll meet you guys back at the base. So down there with all those crab shells, I ran out of hydrogen in that one. I depleted that. I found a satellite, so let's bust up this guy and see what he might have. Here's all those crab shells. Okay, battery and wire. Circuit boards, more of those discs. That's good. And let's see if we can hit you just right. Boy, that guy's hard to hit. Okay. I don't know why he's being so cantankerous, but he is. So there's some more. More batteries, and one more down here. Okay. So we got all of this one. We got a little bit of stuff, little bit of stuff from this, so that's good. And I'm gonna see if I can find some more hydrogen somewhere. Now over here is where that first mine is that we went into. So just look for these huge gigantic trees and that'll take you to your first mine. There's almost always gnats over here, so just be careful when coming over here. They can wreck you pretty easily if you're not prepared. So I think that one is actually oxygen. It is. So just bring up your barrel or even your glass container. And this one right here will also be able to collect stuff. So not as much, but it will still be able to collect stuff. So you guys can always get that. I know that one's oxygen because that was the first one that we looked at. And we may have to travel a ways to find some more hydrogen, but I'm sure that we can. There's that mine right over there where that door is. Well, I think I'm going to look around and find some hydrogen. And if I do, then I'll get these guys filled. And I will be... There's some stuff down there. Let's go see what's over here. That's a long drop. We almost got ourselves stuck in there. That would not be so good. Oh, that was almost bad. Let's come down here and see what all of these are. Hopefully these are something good. Nitrogen. Nitrogen. We don't need nitrogen right now. Okay, nothing but nitrogen and oxygen. So I'm going to travel around a little bit, see if I can find some hydrogen. And if I do, I'll be filling these guys up. But if anything exciting happens, I'll let you guys know. See you guys in just a bit. Shoot! I died. Damn worm thing killed me. So I couldn't see him where he was. Let's try to get over there and see if we can find our base or our body. Not gonna be the easiest thing in the world, because, well, I guess it isn't too far away, but, yeah, I kind of got my rear end handed to me by a giant worm. So I found some more carbon, but I wasn't able to find any more hydrogen, but I think we probably have enough right now. So, our body isn't too far away. There's a satellite. So my body is... There it is. Nope. The body up here? Oh, wait a minute. I saw something. Where was it? There. Okay, take it all, and now we're full. Okay, good. Now we'll actually be able to see what we're doing, so that's gonna actually kind of be nice. So, I am going to try to get this. There he is again. Let's get out of here. Oh boy, that was close. He's coming back to get us. Man, that was super close. Oh man. That's the problem with when you're overweight, you can't really move fast. So we got him. We got my stuff back at least, so that was good. parasite. Alright. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna head back and we will see about doing some more. I'll probably build the last of that. Those pieces and see if we can do that. I'm not sure how to get last of this satellite. What's that? Let me pick that up. Oh, I can't. I am full. Let me see what I can drop then. Let's go to F2 and actually, I can get these berries anywhere. Let me just go ahead and drop those and then I'll pick up this. Because these things are actually very, very, very useful. They can give you stuff that you may not otherwise know of. Is that? Sweet, I'll pick up some more carbon. Oh shoot, I'm full, aren't I? F2. Bet you my carbon, yep, my carbon's full. Ooh, nice. Okay, solar unit. Where does that go? Okay, that goes on there. These are the boots, and I thought I also had one other piece on me, but I don't know where it is. So we can at least pick up these guys now, because I kind of forgot that I had extra things on my body. Alright, I'm gonna get this carbon and head back and make those bases, and in the next episode we will make the barracks and we will finish making the... Man, again? Come on, man, I just got done dying to you. I really don't want to die to you twice, okay? Thank you. Oh, what an adventure, guys. Holy moly. Man, that guy's like 3 times he's come after me. Okay, so I made it back. I'm making the last of the plastic, and I forgot I had some carbon ingots in the forge already, so I don't have any more room, so I'm gonna have to definitely be dropping stuff in my bins here because I'm just completely stuffed. So, Deathworm Goddess, that's pretty remarkable when you really think about how much, you know, we've got out and about and how many times we've gotten close to being hit by the death worm, but not quite. So I don't think that's actually a pretty bad average, to be honest. So, you know, I'm not terribly disappointed. I mean, it does kind of suck, but it isn't like the worst thing in the whole wide world. So I can think of a lot worse things than that. So, you know, I'm not like, oh, that's horrible. Nah, it is the way the game goes. You will get hit every now and then. Okay, before we end the episode for real, let's go ahead and put on these barracks, and then we can just add everything, and then that'll be a lot easier to do in the next time. So I'm just gonna go to structures and barracks because I don't have the titanium either, do I? So, or lead, so do I? So, let's see. I should have some lead ingots. I thought I did. If I don't, then I'll have to get some because I could have swore I had some lead ingots. But if not, then I will definitely have to be going that way, and I guess we may have to just end up doing that. So I may not be able to get that built in this episode. So I apologize, guys. I was going to get that built, but at least I got the plastic done, and that was actually kind of a challenge right there, was just getting all that plastic. I don't see any more lead. I don't know if I have any lead. I thought that I did right there. I do have some lead. So let's see about putting this in now, and then we will call this an episode. And hopefully we can now what don't I have? Oh, good grief, steel. Alright, I guess we'll make this in the next episode, guys. I'll make the steel and I'll be more ready next time, and we'll build the barracks. We will finish building this habitat here, and we will get this going so you guys can see what that looks like. Alright, guys, this has been an adventure, a deadly adventure, but an adventure nonetheless. So we will talk to you guys next time. You guys have a great day, And we will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.